Well, future me here. As usual, now that I didn't forget to make an intro, but I kind of forgot. But at the same time, I was too excited to go to Disney my cousin. But anyways, welcome back to Smuggler Adventures. Today, today, because it's future me, but today we are going to be going to Disneyland with my cousin. Me and her got a pass. Well, I had a pass. She just got a pass, and honestly, we went to Animation Academy, had a few drinks, got a few rides, and just had a good time. So come along with us on this fun adventure. Well, folks, we made it back to Disneyland. There's our music box, which I changed the music because it's making people sleepy. And the best of all, I'm with my cousin Audrey. Woohoo! If you like my cousin Melissa, this is her big sister, and 10 out of 10. Me and her are two peas in a pod. Woo! But anyways, we're here to have some fun and enjoy a fun day at Disneyland. Working the news. There we go. Yeah. What's our first stop?
I seen something on TikTok. Morning.
Morning. Can we check out that shop real quick? I like the conductor hat. So we're checking out some.
What's going on in the 7th?
Yeah, the 70s just started. I like this, but I have big arms. That's a struggle. Blue hat. Okay, she's nice. She got gold. But anyways, I finally got my first pair of Mickey ears. I got a conductor hat. They do have this style right now, but the gold's a little out there, and I'm not a big fan of sequins. I like sticking to the classic, which I might embroider this when I get my big boy machine because why not? But still, I officially have one pair of ears.
Look at this, Betty.
A snow globe. And if you buy stuff and you don't want to carry around, they can hold it here. That's a plus. The AC feels so good. You know, if you want to get your stuff early in the morning, you probably could come here and grab your merchandise.
Makeup bag.
Stop! Who is she?
Oh my god. It's only $34.
It's only there.
30, 60. So it's like
Okay.
100.
So my cousin May found her new bags, plural, because I kind of after the 70th one, like I did before with the 70th merchandise.
I see that.
But this one is a lug plus a water bottle holder. So you know when you're thirsty inside the park, you can stay hydrated.
The black one's a classic one. This one's cute. Oh, this one.
So we made it out of Elias and Co. and my cousin almost spent quite a bit on all our fun, on all the merchandise. Anyways, oh good lord, now we're making our way to, the beer is open. Of course we gotta stay hydrated at a park, you already know me. Going on cruising, we stay hydrated all the time. Now if you guys don't know, yes, Monster Inc. is, yes, they're going to be closing Monsters Inc. early 2026? I'm okay with it going.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
What's coming?
Oh, Pandora.
What's Pandora?
Like it's the guy who made Titanic.
Uh-huh.
He made like a whole Pandora series with like blue alien. Yeah. So that's what's coming. I know you guys are probably wondering where I've been. I've literally just been working a lot, and this actually had a free day, so we decided to come to the park and have a little fun. But I want a backlot michelada. Just like that, we got our drinks. We are taking a selfie because why not? Gotta stay hydrated at the parks. And if you're wondering, yes, these are biodegradable straws, and I do use them on my craze. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get it, yeah. Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10 would recommend if you ever want a good place to cool down and relax is a backlot michelada or the Bayside Brews. So we're already checked out. We're going to be coming back at 12:30 to do the little green man from Toy Story. Now we're going to walk around, maybe get on a ride, but first we're going to finish our drinks. Now, if you like collecting collectibles, this is a store. I mean, some stuff gets... Yeah. That's the thing about DCA, you can take drinks anywhere. just like that, we are watching the PhilharMagic. I finished mine. I was way too thirsty. She's still working on hers, but time for a good little show to relax. Even though we just got here. You got it? Want to hold it?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Now we just got done with PhilharMagic. Yes, I do have my Mickey Mouse hat, which actually is my first time getting a Mickey Mouse hat. But anyways, we just got done with PhilharMagic. It was my cousin's first time seeing it, and she actually enjoyed it. The new animation's a little more it's not like a flat surface. It's more like the actual good animation. But no, if you want to go to a place if you want to relax and enjoy a nice cool area for about 10 to 15 minutes, that'll probably be the best spot to go because it is nice and cool. There are fans blowing on you, plus you get to see a nice little show with Donald Duck and his temper. But that's it for that. Like I said, we're going to go to the Animation Academy about 12 to draw the little green men. Saw PhilharMagic. We already got our beers, our micheladas, as you saw that. We have about an hour, about 45 minutes before our drawing comes. So we're either going to go get on a ride or just kick it. So let's find out. I'm actually excited. I got my hair hat. Now what I'm thinking of doing is actually customizing it because it's just me. I see there's actually like a plastic insert right here. I might take that out and embroider on the back of it so it's mine, and then put that plastic insert back in. But otherwise, I got my first pair of Mickey ears. I am so excited. And like I said, I'm sorry I've been gone for quite a while. Is it going 3 weeks? About 4 weeks by the time you guys see this video. It's literally, summer hit with us, and literally we have been working non-stop. So we went from like kind of like a part-time daycare to a full-time. So our kids don't start coming to about 4:30 in the morning, and they don't leave till almost about 5. But it is so worth it. So we are walking around right now because our time is at 12:30. There's some sunglasses? Oh, sunglass cases. We can find out. There's some art that you could purchase, which I actually do draw here, but we have to be back at Animation Academy by 12:15, 12:20 so we get our spot to draw Little Green Men, but we decided to stop in Ramon's airbrush. Flow. Then I believe you can get custom phone cases here too. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. I kind of like that, just because of the colors, and it's reflective. And they have a matching hat. Ah! It's Tomater. You know, I have a best friend who's friends with Mater. So you can walk around here, then walk back to Hollywoodland. So we are making our way back to Hollywoodland to go draw our character. The sun's starting to come out, and it's starting to become a very warm day. But hopefully we're not going to be here that long. That's the thing about how annual passes, you get to come and go as you please, and that's one of my favorite things. Are you ready to draw your little green man? Yep. Yeah, first time going to Animation Academy. It's actually a nice day today. It feels just right. Alright guys, so here is the lineup for drawing. We're doing the 12:30 Little Green Men. They start adding some of the new characters like Elo and
Toy Story, that's cute.
Gordon. Time to go into the draw. So they're currently passing out papers, but they did give us an announcement. Oh, thank you! They did give us an announcement saying that this is probably going to be a busy class because everyone wants to draw the little green aliens, but they are passing out the sheet. It's Audrey's first time. Oh, look at her. Look at her get ready to get artistic at Disney. Woo, we're so excited, but yes. Oh no, here we go. I see the line is being pretty long. So they have like 2 switchbacks. They have one right here, one right there, and then now it's time to go outside, but yes. Very busy class, but we are so looking forward to it.
And then we go on the right.
Oh, okay, I'm down.
But I was at Sharky's.
They said that ride gets you soaked now. Like, it's so, I'm like,
Right away then.
we're taking Crocs with no socks. And so they're fun fish.
Single file lines here at the Animation Academy.
Thank you. So the door should be opening up very shortly. And we wait in our line, a classic Disney attraction. You go from one line to another. Just like that, we are walking in. Now stepping back into here is like stepping back into the 90s, maybe early 2000s, just from the decor itself. But
utilize all of our benches.
Blue, go to the
Two
blue,
artists
go to
per
the
bench,
blue.
3 at the very end. If you are the first artist, please go all the way down, alright? We don't want anyone
and they
to
do
crawl
have their
over each
sketchboards
other
and
to
pencils
get
ready for you,
awkward.
and extra
So go
papers at
all
the
way
side.
through.
There we go, right here.
Okay.
All the way down.
2 artists per bench, 3 on the end.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Once
people
you're
behind
out,
us.
go
I love
all the
it.
way down it. We have paper on every single row, folks. So as
There we
you
go.
head on through,
We're
don't
all
worry about
set.
single file Academy, everybody. My name is Emily. I'm a Disney artist. I'm here to teach you how to draw a Pixar character. Now, this Pixar character is a little green goblin, a little green alien. We call them the little green man. Right up here on our stage, this itty bitty teeny weeny little green guy. We're gonna be drawing him today, okay? Before we learn how to draw, I gotta introduce Philip. Everyone say hi, Philip.
Hi, Philip.
Philip's an amazing artist here to assist you. So if you need any help, right? Maybe you have a question, your pencil breaks, hit him nice and tall, and Philip will find you and help you out. If y'all need to leave in the show, that's okay too. Look, Philip's showing you. Oh, your exit doors. Wow. Thank you, Philip. All the other doors in here then, up there and there, are emergency only. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Alright, okay. I do want you all to look at the pencils. Guys, what's missing?
An eraser.
OMG, no erasers. Ooh. Yeah, we don't draw with erasers here in the Academy. We're gonna use rough sketching. So, starting very light on your pencil, you're gonna build up your line work. When you feel more confident, that's when you jump in and lock down your favorite lines, okay? Now for the LGM, little green man, we start with an oval on its side, like a little potato, okay? Y'all ready to draw? Let's do it. So find the middle of your paper. Right about middle is where the top of my oval is going to lay, because I need some space on the top of the oval for his hive mind. We'll get into that more later. Put a potato, nice round oval, right upwards. Instead of a straight line, we're gonna use a rainbow for their eye line. So right down, not even like 10% into your oval. I'll make a mark so you can see. That is where I'm aiming for my rainbow to go. From left to right, out on both ends, bringing through this rainbow. Now this is an eye line showing us, the audience and the artist, that our characters are gonna be looking upwards. So with this, we have set up our guides, but we don't really see the silhouette yet. So we're gonna focus on that next. The silhouette for the character is quite simple. Though it is a 3D character, we're doing a 2D drawing, we're gonna simplify those ears. I like to call them elf ears, technically. That's what they look like to me. Tee. I'm gonna go outwards on the left side of my oval. Drawing upwards a diagonal line from where my horizontal rainbow is touching my silhouette. You're gonna stretch upwards these 2 diagonal lines on the left and the right. Now I said it earlier, with a center guide, we have a symmetrical character. So one thing we do on the left, we're gonna jump over and do on the right.
We're getting at it.
With these ears, we're gonna see these big J curves that go down to the same height as your bottom of your oval. So on my left side, you can watch me go outwards and right back on in. Bringing in this J, or an upside down candy cane cone. You want to bring in that ear, going right back on in towards your silhouette of the oval. Now these ears are very big compared to their face, right? That's awesome, that's what we want here. But something I do like to say is this character, the little green man, we meet them in Toy Story, right? And we learn right away they have a hive mind, they're very kind, and they just want to look up to someone, right? The cloud, who's gonna pick us? We are going to follow you forever, right? So they are actually very kind characters. We would not categorize them as villains. So our line work here, because these are not villains, we want our line work to stay very, very round, very, very bubbly. So the very top of our ears, we're gonna make sure these are not
I'm
sharp.
accomplishing that.
I'm gonna start locking
There's a little
in,
offset,
but I'm
but
gonna
hey,
start by
always
making
good.
sure my ears. Now when you do this, y'all, your eye is going to gravitate towards the very bold line, and all that rough, sketchy line work will just start to fade away. This is the beauty of rough sketching. If you dislike some of your lines still, that's okay. Make some new rough sketchy lines until you're finding your place, until you feel happy. We're gonna bring those ears downwards towards your oval and only lock in the outer part. We want it to just fade inside with that inner corner there. But y'all, I do wanna know, do we have any big Toy Story fans out there? Yeah, only one, period.
Period.
The franchise alive. Yeah, her. Now you are keeping the franchise alive because guess what? Toy Story 5 is coming out for you in a year and a half. Yes, and guess what? And in 10 years, you're gonna have Toy Story 35. Now the stories just keep on rolling out of that production pipeline. Now, what story is next? Y'all literally have no idea what story is coming next, but I'm excited to see. But in the original film, debuted in 1995, Toy Story 1, we actually get a huge movement in the world of animation. This is the first feature film ever that is done in 3D. Now, this kind of puts Pixar literally on the radar for animated movies. This movie kind of broke tons of records and really set up a lot of software engineering and art programs to skyrocket. Now inside these ears, y'all, for some detailing, we're gonna add in another J-curve, but this way we're gonna go the opposite direction. So starting with this straight line, I get down towards the bottom of my ear and I'm gonna go upwards with that little U curve, creating the inner corner of your J. Now this is showing us a small fold, a little bit of detail, ooh, fancy, right inside your ear here, okay? Both on the left and the right side. Now, this movie, you know, in the first film, I love to point out how everyone looks like plastic, and that's the beauty why they were able to do a toy movie. But there was no texture. None of these characters had any texture to them. Even Andy's mom looked like she was like Barbie because she had plastic hair, right? My favorite thing to say on Andy's birthday party, if you pause the movie, you can see it's a bunch of Andys running with different hats on because the animation wasn't very, very fleshed out yet. They didn't have the time and the capability of animating a ton of characters. So this movie really did push the boundaries of what could happen in filmmaking. Now, when it comes to filmmaking and plot and creating a story, there's a lot of breaking down of story itself. Now, in the pre-production phase of animation, that's where we have to place down our eyes. Go ahead with a nice light hand. We're gonna go where our center guideline is, and using our rainbow, centered right on top of your rainbow, you're gonna start with a nice big U. Now that's the bottom. He's standing up. I'm digging the lines. You guys, the expressions are great. Give yourself a round of applause.
I'm down.
Take these drawings off the artboard. You are graduates now. I don't see you for another class, but if we don't, enjoy your day at DCA, y'all. Class
Not too bad. Look at
Let's all give Emily a great big round of applause, folks. All right, everybody, take them with you. However, if you have any paper you don't want to hold on to, you will find a recycling bin outside to your left. We also ask that you please make sure you put the drawing.
I'm truly loving my magic band. Register, walk, done. God, this makes it so much more easier. Off to grab something to eat and a few rides. Just like that, we are done with California Adventure. We did the drawing, had a beer, walked around, and now it's time to go to... Ready to go to Disneyland? Yes, I got two hats. I got my sun hat and my Mickey Mouse hat.
Doesn't look like a long line either. Look at the line.
No, the line actually looks pretty good. Grab something to eat, then we might head out after. We're not sure. We're gonna play it by ear. So if you folks don't know, the 70th anniversary right now, if you have a magic band, there are going to be little kiosks around the resort with the 70th on it, and it gives you a ticket. Now there's one here. Oh, she got hers. Can get mine. And it vibrates and it'll make sound. And there's going to be 3 in Frontierland.
We'll wait for you.
And we one in Northern Square, so we can go check those out. There you go. There's both of them in there. 'Cause I got one at home still. Alright, so we decided to grab something to eat. My cousin got a corn dog from the red car corn dog cart right by Plaza Inn, and I got some mango barbecue with ice water, kind of like a cheddar bay biscuit with some bacon wrapped asparagus and the Bengal beef, which is a spicy beef. 10 out of 10 I would recommend. If you want to eat something a little more lighter and like not as greasy, this is probably the best thing because it's all barbecue and it's cooked to order, so it's made fresh. And the spicy sauce, I love it. Now there are other meal options you could get. There are some that have rice, and I know there's one called, you can take the Outback, which is like all vegetable skewer, which is actually really good with some of the dipping sauce. But otherwise, this is what I'm eating because you can, instead of spending money at Disneyland, just go to any quick service restaurant and ask for a cup of water. It's free, it's cold and ice. Say less. Well, folks, I gotta admit it. I did not like the food. It was horrible. Just kidding. I love this restaurant. Plus, my cousin at Adventureland right here, right next to Bengal Barbecue, they do have a fruit cart. So my cousin got some chocolate, some strawberries with chocolate, and some peach rings with chamoy, and some tahini. So maybe you don't want like a heavy meal like this, or a corn dog, or just like not like a full-on meal, but more like a snack. They do have options like this available too. They also have, let's see, pricey right there. They have pineapple, grapes, hummus, watermelon, pickles, and spicy pickles. Plenty of drinks. So they do have quite a bit, and they also have cuties. So they do have quite a bit of options if you get to like getting a meal. It's just more like a quick snack, so you can grab and go. Yeah, no champagne. You guys can tell what ride we are on. We are on Pirates of the Caribbean. We thought the ride broke down. Oh, we thought the ride broke down because part of the working lights came on, but then we were just manually having the boat go down, and now we're all good. But it is a very dark ride. But after you had a good meal, you've been out in the sun, and you've been walking a lot, this is a perfect ride to kick back and relax for a little bit. Plus you got AC in here, can't complain. You know that's a real small. Where? We can take a break in the middle, like we can park open, then once it gets busy. No, you're good.
White flag.
Hey, chicken.
Where become Jack Sparrow? Speak up, or may your fancy asleep.
Strike your feathers, dear.
Chicken.
Your flock.
Hey, sending hands to Davy Jones. It's the rendezvous. Drink up the arties. Yo-ho!
Anchor now, you swabbies. What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egglet.
Oh wow, all four are working. This is the first time. Usually only like one or two are working. All five, because they got the chickens going around the fountain out there. Wow. All five are working. That's the first time.
This lovely key to the treasure.
That's how you know when you're regular, when you get to see the pirates and which ones are working all the time and which ones are not working all the time. That's after we had a long day at California Adventure. Well, I hope you guys liked today's adventure. Me and my cousin, we are like two peas in pods. Like literally, we are always doing everything together, especially when it comes to Disney. Plus, we plan some very big trips out, just in general. We got some big trips coming with my family and with my cousin. So I'm looking forward to those. But if you did like today's adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell button so every time I upload a new adventure, you guys will be the first to know. And like I say, I'm always here for a good time, not a long time.